everybody, this is Rebecca Jane from yogawithrebeccajane.com. Welcome to this 30-minute practice. Today we're going to do a slow, so double slow, yoga flow. And it's going to be pretty consistent breathing, joining breath with movement, but lots of stretching. And it's a nice thing to do when if you're kind of very anxious, or you need to get rid of, you're carrying a lot of stress. It takes your nervous system down multiple notches. But it's also a really good class for after you've done more of the active mobility work that we've been doing. So we're going to have support of the hands, and we're going to do more supportive types of stretches. So consistent movement, we'll do a standing stretch, a standing split. Won't be as many balances as I had initially planned, but this will be a really beautiful flow. 2 blocks, because you might need them for some assistance when we're doing our flow. So and I'll mention it when we get there. So in the meantime, let's just sit up nice and tall in our cross-legged seat. Hands resting on knees. Now you might need to lift your pelvis up, because as I have been talking about in terms of the active mobility, when just sitting, when you have no support to your back, you're relying on all the muscles, the back muscles, the tummy muscles, all these muscles to keep you upright. That makes a huge difference in building strength in your upper body, as opposed to supporting it with a wall or a chair. But sometimes we need a little extra underneath us to lift us up. Let's close the eyes. Let's begin to connect with the breath. So when we breathe in yoga, it's about inhaling and exhaling through the nose. But often at the beginning or at the points in the practice, you want a few exhales through the mouth. If you're feeling like, oh, I've just done something that's created tension in my body, you exhale a few times through the mouth. So you might need that now. Try and soften the shoulders as you're sitting here. Maybe do a few little head sways, maybe a few rolls of the neck. Just stretching out that neck, or head rolls. And then let's gently open the eyes. We're going to come onto our knees and sit towards the back of the mat. Sitting on those heels. So I'm going to face you first, just so that you can kind of see where I'm going. And we're going to start with, open the eyes, we're going to start with just a gentle lifting of the arms, inhale. And then let the arms just float back down. Bring the hands together in front of your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Remember I said slow, double, slow flow. Float the arms back down. Bring them to your heart. So do that one more time. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then bring the hands back to your thighs. Slide the hands forward, open the knees, hip distance, and we're going to come into all fours, but floating through cow, arching the back. And then as you exhale, round the back, sit back to your heels. So we'll do a few of these flows. Inhaling forward, arch the back, just like a cat, ready to pounce, and then press back to cat stretch. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhale forward, deep breaths in, and then exhale back. Now sit on your heels, sit up, and then come up nice and tall off of those heels. You're in kneeling Tadasana. Let's take the arms, circle them up. This time let the arms float down as if you have raindrops. Your hands are clouds and rain is dripping from your fingers. And then inhale, reach arms up to the sky. And then let them slowly lower down. Like a Qigong or Tai Chi. Reach the arms up. This time keep the arms up. I'm turning so you can see me. Take hold of your left wrist. Take an inhale nice and tall, and exhale, stretch over to the right. We're going to stay on the right here. Inhale back to center. And then exhale to the right again. Inhale back to center. This time as you exhale to the right, pause. Hold the stretch, not the breath. Inhale and exhale. And then gently lift back up. Release the arms down. Sit back on your heels. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Slide your hands forward. Let's float through. Do the same flow again. Through cow, come to all fours. Exhale, press back through cat into child. Let's do 2 more sets. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. This time sit back on your heels. Let's come up nice and tall off of those heels. Let's do the circling of the arms and the raindrops. Inhale, reach up and let the arms just float down. Then inhale, reach the arms back up. And then let the raindrops drop. Inhale, reach. Release the arms next to your sides. Lift the arms back up. This time take hold of the right wrist. I'm hoping I'm doing the right side, the opposite. If I didn't, just do the other side. Stretch up through those arms and stretch to the left. I think I am. All on the left side. Inhale, come back up tall. Exhale to the left. You'll remember. Inhale, back up. And this time exhale to the left and hold. Breathing in. Breathing out. And then gently release the arms down. Sit back on your heels. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, slide your hands forward. Come to all fours. Curl toes under, another flow, different flow. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lower knees down. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, all fours. We'll do a few sets of these. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, child. Inhale, all fours. This time, press up. Downward facing dog and stay. Do a few little shakes of the head. No. Shakes of the head. Yes. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Let it all out. A few breaths out through the mouth. Go as if you're fogging up a piece of glass. And then bring your feet closer together. Take your time lifting that right leg up to the sky. This is, remember, double slow flow. Now we'll call it triple flow, treble flow. Right leg reaches. Stretch through that right leg. Inhaling. And exhale, step right foot to right thumb. We're on a runner's lunge for just a moment. Left hand can be on a block or on the ground. I'll use the block this time. I'll use the block. Right arm reaches up and then back. So as if you're trying to grab for something behind you, take an inhale. Then exhale, float the right hand back to the ground and fold over that front leg. So you're in this pyramid, long pyramid. We'll do that again. Inhaling, rebend your right knee, reach that right arm back. Exhaling, fold over that right leg. Inhaling, sweeping that right arm back. Exhaling, fold over that right leg. Just pause here for a moment. Stretching and breathing. Inhale and exhale. And then lower your left knee down. Come into a low crescent lunge. Let the arms sweep up. Stretching through those arms. So this is an active mobility because we're not using the support of the hands. Then exhale, we're going to fold over that right leg. So you can either take your hands on the ground, or if you want to add a little active mobility, bring the hands on your lower back, fold over that right leg. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. And then gently, listen closely, rebend your right leg. Shift the weight to your right leg. Lift your left leg up, standing split. Take a breath in and out. Bend your right knee, bend your left knee. So both knees bent, left knee behind your right knee. Just a little curtsy here. We're going to do 2 more sets of these. Inhale, re-straighten. Then exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. The next time you inhale, straighten. Bring your left leg to the out, just inside your, to the edge of your left side of the mat. Then open your right foot out to the edge of the right side of the mat. We have a wide stance. Forward fold. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. So from here, you can even use blocks for this. Maybe the higher blocks. You can have your hands on the shins or fingertips on the ground. Let's take an inhale. Let's bend the knees and then straighten. So we're bending and straightening. Really stretching out these muscles. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. If you want a little bit of mobility, you can take your hands on your lower, a little bit more active without the support of the hands. You can have your hands on your lower back. Then release the hands to the ground. Take a deep breath in. Bend the knees. Let's ease ourselves all the way up to standing. So you can keep your feet wide. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Let's do that. I'm going to face you here. Let's take your arms up and let's let the arms float down. It's a little qigong. Reach your arms up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, float the hands down. Inhale, reach arms up to the sky. Then a little qigong. Little fluttering of the fingers. And then from here, we're going to sit down into a malasana. So you might decide you want to sit on a block or not. Hands squeezing between those knees. So just adjust the feet accordingly until you feel comfortable. Try and get those heels down. You can even put a blanket under your heels or roll the mat if you can't get your heels down. Squeeze the knees into the arms into the knees. So this is what we would call a passive mobility stretch. So what it is we're using the help assistance of the arms and the legs, lifting up through the crown of the head, letting the tailbone lengthen, breathing in, breathing out. And then lower the hands to the ground, step back, downward facing dog. Get a nice stretch here. 2 breaths here in downward facing dog, breathing in. Lift your tailbone up to the sky, heart towards your thighs. Spread those fingers. Deep breath in,
Deep breath out. Turning that nervous system down several notches. We're going to inhale this time into plank. No chaturangas today, no cobras. Let's inhale plank. And then exhale, lower knees down, press back child's. We'll do a few of these sets. Inhale back to all fours, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling plank. Exhale, lower knees down, press back child's. This time, inhale, downward facing dog. Stay, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Walk your feet closer together. When we lift the left leg up, take your time here. In it, just as if you have all the time in the world, left leg lifts. You're in slow motion today. Inhale. And then exhale, step left foot to left thumb. Runner's lunge. You can use your block or no block on that with that right hand. Take an inhale, reach the arm up to the sky, and then sweep it back behind. And then exhale, float the arm back outside of your left foot, maybe on a block. Fold over your left leg. Inhaling, reaching, sweeping that left arm back into this revolving lunge. And then sweeping that left arm back outside your left foot. Fold over your left leg. Pyramid. One more time. Inhale. Reach this arm. I love this combination. These two flows. Left hand outside that left foot, and then fold and pause here for just a moment. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. And then lower your right knee to the ground. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Stretch through those arms. Take an inhale. And then exhale, fold over your left leg. Feel free to frame your hands on the ground, or maybe reach your the arms back into more of an active mobility. Either one, they're all just doing different things. And then inhale, bend. Let's do one more of these. I don't know if I did it on the other side. I'm having memory issues today. It's not a good thing. And then fold over your left leg. Why not? This is fun. And then rebend your left knee, place the hands to the ground. Take a deep breath in, lift your right knee off the ground, shift the weight into your left foot, and we're lifting that right leg up, standing split. Just realize I haven't done a standing split in a while. And then bend both knees, right knee behind your left knee, a little curtsy. Go as deep as you can. And then re-straighten both legs. Inhale, gracefully, slowly. Exhale, right knee behind left knee. Float like a butterfly. Reach that right leg up, straighten your left leg. One more time, bend. Maybe you get one more on this side. And then reach that right leg up, hold. And then step that right foot to the edge of your right corner of the right side of the mat, and then open your left foot out to the left side. And then let's let yourself hang here for just a moment. Inhale. And exhaling, then bend the knees as if you're going to go into Malasana, but you decide against it. And then straighten. And then bend. Inhale. Exhale, straighten. And then inhale, bend this time, straighten, and pause here for a moment, breathing in and breathing out. And then from here, bend the knees. Let's ease ourselves all the way up to standing, coming into your wide-legged Tadasana. I'll turn to face you. We're going to do those arms, floating the arms up, inhale. Let the arms float down. Inhaling, reaching the arms up. Exhale, float the hands down. Inhale, lift. This time, keep the arms lifted. Take hold of that right wrist. Take an inhale, stretch, and then exhale, stretch to the left. And then inhale, come up nice and tall. Then exhale to the left again.
One more time, inhale, lift tall, and exhale, stretch to the left and pause, but breathe as you stretch. Inhale. So active of this would be to release the wrists and just reach the arms away so there's no support. The arms are, so you're going to have to bring in different muscles. Interesting, right? Reach the arms up, just all this interesting information. Let the arms float next to the sides. Yes, we're going into our malasana. If you want it to be less of a stretch with using your passive stretch, using your arms, maybe the arms reach out to the sides. Still lengthening through the spine, still lifting up through the chest, pressing into the ground, using your body's power. And then release the hands down. Straighten the legs. Step back, downward facing dog. Take an inhale, plank. Exhale, lower knees down, press back, child's. This time, stay in child's pose. Stretch through the arms, take a breath in. Take a breath out. Do what feels good here. Is it a wiggle? Is it a stretch? Is it getting into the fingers? You explore what your body needs, and then gently lift yourself back up. Come onto your right hip. Bring your legs forward. Sitting up nice and tall. Slide your right foot inside your left thigh. So to be able to stretch over your left leg, you have to kind of do a little twist of your torso so that it faces your left leg. That's inhale, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, fold over the legs. Take a breath in. And out. So 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then gently slide your hands towards you. Release that right leg. Left leg inside your right thigh. Same thing on this side. Take your torso and just twist it a little to the right. Inhale, arms sweep to the sky. Then exhale, float forward over that right leg. Allow the hands to land. Folding, breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. Another inhale. And then as you exhale, gently lift yourself up. Take both legs forward. Now you're going to fold over those legs, but with both legs forward. Inhale and exhale, float forward. And if you want a little bit more of a passive stretch, you can slide your hands underneath the feet, draw the feet towards you. That always feels nice. And what that means is you're using your hands to help deepen the stretch. Breathing deeply. Inhale. Exhale. And then gently lift yourself back up. Slide the feet into for Baddha Konasana. So take your feet, soles of the feet together. Bring them in as close as you can for this version. Take your hands underneath those feet. Lift the knees up slightly. So think about your back being nice and long. And then press the knees down and then bring your chin to your chest and round the spine. So as if you're trying to get into your little turtle shell. You're hiding. You don't want people to see you. Stretching out the neck all the way down to the tailbone. And then gently lift yourself up. Take your hands to the outside of your knees. Help your knees together. We're going to ease ourselves onto our back and bring one of your blocks as you come all the way down. And we're going to do a supported shoulder stand. So place the feet flat on the ground, lift your bottom off your back, and I would use the lowest part of that block. So you don't have to be that high. So the height isn't the thing here, it's the comfort. And then lift your legs up. Let the shoulders slowly roll in towards each other, slide the shoulder blades down, just a tiny little bit of a lift of the chest. And then arms are next to your sides, not too far, not too close. Legs are lifted. Close the eyes. We're going to be here for a little bit. Just another few moments. This calms the nervous system just by lifting your legs above your heart. Stimulates your lymphatic system. So this helps you with your, lowers your blood pressure. It goes on and on. Good for the skin. And then we're going to lower our feet to the ground. If you want to continue, I've said all these things, you're like, I want to stay up here. You could stay about 10 minutes. I think no more than 20. You can also do that with the legs against the wall, because sometimes just being in the center of the room with a block is not supported enough. Let's hug your knees into your chest. And let's take the knees over to the left, open the arms out, turn the gaze to the right. Spinal twist. And then pick the knees back up, give yourself another hug, and then over to the right. Turn your gaze to the left. And then lift your knees back up, give yourself one more hug, and prepare your body for Shavasana. So 2 to 5 minutes resting in this pose. Nothing more to do, just to be. And you stay where you are. I will come up to seal our practice. So another few minutes just resting. So we've taken our nervous system, turned it down multiple notches. The volume significantly lower. Not just for this moment in time, but it will continue for at least a little bit of time throughout the day, maybe throughout the day. Think about living your life a little slower, taking things, being present in everything you do, or most, or not everything, as much as you can. Enjoying your life, savoring it. And as I bring my hands in front of my heart to seal this practice, I hope you enjoyed it. You're feeling calm, relaxed. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.